I know you're a big family man. You played a lot growing up with your family. What are your standout memories from that?
Probably getting drunk at the age of 6. Opening up an old bottle of sherry, I think. Watching Eric Bristow and Jockey playing in the embassy. And after 3 darts, I'd have a sip of beer or lager. And I thought, I can do that. There's a bottle of drink there. So I tried doing that myself. I was only 6.
When your accident came about in '93, did you honestly think you'd ever play darts again?
To be honest, darts was probably the furthest thing from my mind at the particular time. Although it was really bad time for me because I was playing really well. But the most important thing was getting the movement back in my right arm. And obviously once I started to do that, it took 3 months to just wiggle a finger. Once I'd done that, then darts became quite important to me as part of the healing process, really.
Does it still affect you on stage at all? Do you still feel anything?
Yeah. I get a twinge every now and then, and I'm just ready to throw, and my arm would just get a twinge, which is quite odd. And I find I just give it a bit of a firm shake and it goes. But yeah, and it's still sensitive. If I rub my hand just on my arm quite lightly, I can feel like pins and needles and stuff. But it's things I can live with, Rob, and I'm just really lucky to be able to move my arm, really.
Moving on to the World Championships, obviously start very, very soon. How excited are you?
Yeah, I am. I mean, obviously it's tense. The first round is really tense. Everybody wants to win that, get through the first round, and just get into the competition.
And you've got a tough draw as well. Aaron Monk, he's no pushover.
Exactly, Aaron. He raises his game for TV, and it doesn't bother him. The noisy crowd, big crowd, won't bother Aaron at all, and it's going to be a hard game. So I'm going to have to play well to beat young Aaron.
For everyone who doesn't experience it, what's it like standing up on that stage for the very first time? Because it's a huge, huge stage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's daunting, really. The first time I got up there. If you actually take too much notice of what's behind you, you'll go to pieces. If it's your first time, you've just got to concentrate on the dartboard and just focus on the job rather than what's behind you or how many people's behind you, who they're cheering for. You just got to shut it all out and get on with it, really.
It strikes me as one of the greatest places to be when you win, but one of the loneliest places when you lose.
That's a long walk, I can tell you. When you lose, you've got a long walk back to the steps to get off that stage. So yeah, it's better to be walking off there after winning a match rather than losing it, that's for sure.